Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from, let's see here, GP Knives. So let's take a look. What do we have here today? Well, this got shipped here pretty quick. By the way, today I'm opening it with my Paramilitary 2. This is the Magna Cut DLC version, and this is with the Rockscale Design purple anodized scales with a black CME and a purple lynch clip as well. So very nice little knife. Beautiful action on this thing. I do enjoy it a whole lot. Alright, what do we have in here? Alright, so this box, it's a box within a bag. So before we get any further, let's get into it. And what do we have? Okay. Got peanuts here. We'll put these off to the side. All right, so real quick before I get into that, I'm going to make sure I grab my little receipt here. Yep. All right, so what do we have here? We've got GP Knives, some thing there, Big Knife Energy. Don't have any of these stickers, so these definitely got to go. Some of these got to go up on a wall of stickers for sure. So what do we have here today? What are we looking at? We're looking, I believe, at a special. This is a Sage 5, okay, made in Taiwan. What could it possibly be? So, silicate packet, and it's got a burnt orange scale. What in the world is that? Of course, we have our stickers there. Knife has a high carbon, high performance blade steel that are not rust resistant. Requires proper diligent care. Keep it corrosion free. So what is this particular steel? Does it say on here? Well, we'll find out. It does say on here, REX121. So this is REX121. Let's see here. Is it nice and centered? I've never had a Sage 5. Wanted to check this out. Did order a CME, see how that will work. All right, I actually got an orange one, kind of a, hopefully matches this. This is a wire clip. Definitely want to replace that. This is the G10 scales. I believe these are G10. Burnt orange, which I like. I'm a burnt orange fan. So here we are. REX21. This is supposed to be the creme de la creme of edge retention. Not super thick blade, but it does have a finger choil. Good grip. Plenty of room. I've got my large hands here, so with big meaty fingers. So this is the same as an extra large hands with normal fingers. Double extra large hands with thinner fingers. Plenty of room. So double extra large hands with big meaty fingers. I think you'll have plenty of room. Right here, I'm right at the edge with my large hands with big meaty fingers. It's got nice texture on here. It is pretty aggressive, but I do like burnt orange, so we'll see if we'll keep that. Let's see how's the action. Is it pretty broken in? A lot of people had like really almost perfect action right out of the box, and it is pretty phenomenal. I will tell you that. Wow, that is pretty phenomenal right out of the box. Wow. Okay. I know. I think Tri-State was saying he thought it was on caged bearings or something because the action was so good. And I can see that. It is really, really smooth. Incredibly smooth. Wow. Okay. Very nice. I do like the burnt orange. And I was really torn whether I'd get scales for this. I'm a Texas X, so hate it or love it. I do like this color. It reminds me of the Longhorns, right? So this is kind of like my Longhorn knife. Just feels really nice. But I want to see this edge retention. I mean, here they talk about it, right? So I got a couple of pieces of paper here. Let's see. Some leftover stuff. Uh-oh. Oh. Well. May not be like absolutely right there right away, Maybe we need to do a little stropping here before we're quite there at that point. Now I want to strop it just a little bit, see what is our angle. I think we're a good 15%, or 15 degrees, I think. That's what it seems like. Now this is made in Taiwan, Taixing, so not bad. Now I'm doing this in case they sharpened it and they maybe they didn't get rid of the burrs. Maybe they didn't strop it before. But this is REX121. So REX121 is supposed to be higher edge retention than Maximate. Now I have a Maximate blade. I do have a blade that's made out of Maximate, and that's pretty crazy sharp. I'm just kind of curious if that did anything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Much better. All right, so I'm going to guess it wasn't stropped when it first got out of the sharpening and just needed to be a little stropped and get rid of some of the burrs from stropping. I think REX121 is going to be a hard sharpening job, right? It's up there. Maximates takes a lot of work. You definitely need some diamond stones, and if you're going to re-apex and resharpen, it's going to take some while. And if you do stropping, it's going to take, it's like up there with high hardened MagnaCut. MagnaCut's relatively easy to work with, but once it's high hardened, it definitely retains its edge a long time. And it definitely is a little more challenging to sharpen, or at least to strop. I do know that. See, still not quite just shaving. That's interesting. All right, so I'm going to speed this up. Yeah, we'll have to work on this a little bit. This is definitely not one of those edges I think that would have that incredibly super sharp edge test as it came out of the factory. I think this one would be one of the few that's a dull. This is like the most dull Spyderco knife I think I've ever gotten. Even with the Delica that I bought my wife and the little natives. I mean, this is probably, in 20 CV, this is probably the dullest knife I've had. But once I get it there, it should probably be the one that retains the edge the longest more than anything else. Probably also patina like Maximate, I'm going to guess. I don't know much about REX121 except it's not corrosion resistant. Not like MagnaCut, which is close to like Vanek Super Clean, probably a little bit better than LC200N, right? So, all right, so we'll stop that. That's very interesting. That off the seat. That was the paper there. So let's see, did it change anything? Ooh, okay. Wow, that was a lot smoother, not a lot of resistance, and it just kind of went through like butter. Okay, that's cool. I like the properties of that steel. Sure is nice and pretty. REX121. Action's really nice. All right, so one thing I'm going to do right away. I have some clips here. I'm going to put one of these on. So we're not sure if we're going to do a wire clip or we're going to do a black clip. So let's see what looks the best. Is it a T8 or T? So here's T8. Let's see if this is a T8 or is it a T10. Is that possibly a T10? No, it's a T8. For a second, I thought it was a T10. I don't think, I'm going to try it. I don't think the purple will look that great, but we could throw that down. What do we think? Purple on there? Nah, I don't think so. All right. I am curious if the black, the dark abyss, how that would look as a lynched dark abyss. I think that might actually look pretty cool. Kind of stand off with everything else. Oh yeah, I'm digging that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to do dark abyss. I have a plain tie one that probably will look just pretty standard, but this kind of pops a little bit, I think. Yeah, I like that. Looks nice. It's funny because this is polished, but every once in a while the reflection almost looks dark, right? And the darker bits, I think, kind of pulls it in. So I'm going to get a CME for this. I'm going to put one on there. We'll see how that looks. So that'll be pretty cool. We'll take the wire one off here. Not a big fan of their wire clips. I know some of you guys love them, and that's fine. Love them away. Keep your wire clip on your knife. I don't, so I'm not going to put it on my knife, just so you know. And that's okay. I don't have to. So I do think that looks really nice like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's already pretty broken in. Now what I might do is I might do my Dremel and polish the edges here, get that rounded a little bit, and I might just soften the very aggressive texture of their traditional G10. That's just what I like to do, and that would mean that I'll take the screws off and just kind of soften that out a little bit. Be very gentle with the Dremel, but definitely do the corners. I think the corners would be really nice on here. Was debating whether I should get titanium scales or not. Don't know if I want to do that on this. I like burnt orange. I told you I'm Texas X, so forgive me if you guys aren't fans of Texas, but I am. And you know, I think this year we have a decent team that we had in a long time, so I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for this year. And this would be kind of a nice way to honor him, right? Now I'm curious. I believe the Spyderco CME works on here. So let me see if I have one of those real quick. I do, but I don't know if it's the right one. But it would be like this one here, right? Now, there's not the color one on there, but what's nice about that is once you have one of these on here, you can make it fit like that. This is for a shaman right here, by the way, if you have a shaman knife. I have another shaman that I'm going to build out. Should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. They gave me a few of these CMEs to try out. And so I was going to do that. And I've tried some of those CMEs out. Like they gave me a G10 that I put on a pair 3, and I thought it looked amazing. So much so I ordered another one for a shaman that I'm going to do. So here we have, yeah, this is a regular one. I don't think that would look good, but I like the idea if it was a little different color, right? This would definitely need to be filed down. This is a little too big right there. I'll definitely be filing that. But that's the idea. You'd put one of these on here. I saw that they had an orange one, and it would sort of be a little smaller, and that might be a little better fit. So that would be one. And see, this is one that you can tell hasn't been filed down at all yet. I mean, it's nice because you can make it whatever you want it to be. If you're okay doing that, and I am, I'm okay getting a raw piece of raw piece of a CME like this, and then working it. I have no issues with that. Oh, I got some stickers I need to put into the sticker giveaway. Gonna keep those out. I like doing those. So, all right. So that's eventually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a CME on here. I think that'll look really nice. I did order an orange one. We'll see if it matches. If it doesn't, then we'll maybe just order a black one at some point. That's really smooth, though. That is really smooth. That's just very enjoyably smooth. Wow. That's so unusually smooth. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. It's really good. You don't normally get that wonderful smoothness right away like that. That's a treat. That's a real treat. It's not a cheap knife, I will tell you that, but this is REX121. And once you sharpen this, it's supposed to retain its edge really well. And that edge sharpening there is really even. Whoever did that did a really outstanding job. Pretty even on both sides. Wow. All right. So I'm going to do a little more of this to see if I can get that edge to that crazy, ridiculous sharpened side, which I think I can. I'm going to guess this hadn't been stropped up a lot, because just with the little stropping that I did already, already starting to get a really crazy sharp edge on there. So I'm liking that. All right, there we go. This is the Spyderco Sage 5, which is the first time I've had a Sage 5, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's a nice size. This is in the REX121 blade steel, a very, very unique steel. I wanted to try that one this time. I didn't get in on the 15V, so I was really excited to get this one. Again, this is not one you want to go and drop anywhere, because it's along the lines of Maxim. It can chip and crack. It has not a lot of vertical crystal properties strength-wise. It's great, you know, cutting-wise, but you don't want to bend it. You don't want to pry with it. You don't want to hit it on the tip. It can crack. So that's the thing about that. It's a more brittle metal, just so you know. But likewise, can retain its edge much better. Edge retention is supposed to be off the chart. It's the best edge retention steel out there made in a knife currently that we know of. At least I know of. So very cool. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows the channel to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you to everyone who watches the videos, who enjoys the content, who likes the videos, who watches part of the live stream, comments. Thank you. Thank you to every one of you guys out there. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, maybe hit that notification button down below as well so you can be notified of future content like this video. And a big, big, huge thank you to all my channel members out there. You guys have been so unbelievably generous. I appreciate you guys so, so very much. Because you've been so generous, I want to be generous back as well. So I do two wonderful things for channel members. I do a once a month members giveaway. It's usually a very exclusive giveaway and a very nice knife. It's not some little budget knife, which I try to find some really good budget knives that I try to give away every week, right? On the Monday live stream, I always do that. But for once a month, we do an exclusive members giveaway. And then also for all brand new channel members, I make sure you get a sticker, a channel sticker. So if you're a brand new channel member, you've never emailed me before, you never asked for a channel sticker, email me with your name and address. I'd love to mail you that sticker. If you were a member all this time and are a member currently, or if you were a member before and became a member again and are a member currently, but you've never asked for a channel member sticker, email me as well with your name and address. I'd love to mail you a sticker to say thank you. Thank you for being a channel member. I really appreciate you. Above the exclusive members giveaway, that's my way to say thank you. And just to let you know how much I appreciate you, because your generosity, I want to be generous back. And if you know any of that interests you and you said, hey, I'd like to be a channel member just to support the channel, I love this channel, I hope you do. Or, you know, maybe you say, hey, I like the giveaways, I'd like to get a chance for that. Very cool. Or maybe I love those stickers. Those stickers are amazing. I want to be a channel member just for a sticker. I would be honored. I'd be honored if you did. There is a link down in the description for 3 different tiers. Please don't ever feel obligated to be a member, but if you would like to be one, I'm humbly grateful and thank you for that. I appreciate you so very much. So thank you to everyone out there. If you haven't already, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.